At the Touchdown Club, we try to do everything first class, and you can see we spend a little bit of money, and everybody gets a plaque, and this is why Steve Spurrier put this on his wall, because it's a first-class plaque. But that's why we have great sponsors to be able to do things like that.
Our next honoree, one of the finest quarterbacks to ever play in the state of Arkansas. How glad was Steve Mullins at Arkansas Tech that he answered the phone that day when a guy from the University of Nevada named Nick Graziano called up and said, I've been doing a little research. They've changed our offense here. I'm looking to transfer. I want to go to Division II so I can play immediately. And I want an engineering program. And Arkansas Tech, I see, has everything. Would you be interested? Well, he was interested, all right. And the guy, 1 year later, passed for 4,313 yards. Nick Graziano. What a quarterback. In fact, the week after the Ouachita season was over, David, I got in the car and I couldn't wait to go up to Russellville. They were playing an afternoon game there in the NCAA Division II playoffs. They won that game. I was also going to eat a double cheeseburger at CJ's in Russellville, but I watched Nick Graziano that afternoon, and then as soon as the game was over, I drove on up the hill to Fayetteville, and a guy named Mallet we'll hear from later. I watched him that night against Troy. That day, I saw two Arkansas starting quarterbacks throw for more than 1,000 yards combined. Nick's not with us tonight, but he accepting the award for him will be Coach Preston. But first, let's go to the videotape and hear about the great Nick Graziano of Arkansas Tech University.
Nick Graziano, Arkansas Tech.
If we went over every record Nick Graziano broke and every honor this transfer from Nevada received this season, we would have to rename this award show Nick All Night. This season, this 6'2" senior completed 333 passes for a Gulf South record 4,313 yards and a school record 38 TDs. Nick was named Gulf South Offensive Player of the Year and Daktronics Region 2 Player of the Year, and he was third in the voting for the prestigious Harlan Hill Trophy, which goes to the nation's top player in Division II. This season, Nick became the first player in 13 years to be named Gulf South Offensive Player of the Week 4 times. Arkansas Tech's Player of the Year is their record-setting quarterback, Nick Graziano.
Coach Scott Preston.
Thanks. Thanks to the Touchdown Club. Nick couldn't be here tonight because he had to go back to Reno. He's pursuing his education in engineering, and you know we're real fired up about that for him. With all the stuff he accomplished this year during the playoffs, with all the interviews and all that stuff, somebody asked him what was the best thing about coming to Arkansas Tech. And the thing he said was it was the people that he met in Russellville, and I think that speaks a lot to our program and to our town. He wanted me to thank the Touchdown Club, of course, God, his parents, his teammates, especially the three receivers that they all got together and got on the same page. Also, he wanted me to thank linebacker on our team, Danny Martin, his best friend, and singer-songwriter Guy Clark. Thanks.